Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we'll be working on unification and connection. So the idea is that in this world, or we can talk about work relationships, home relationships, if some people hold different perspective or opinion than us, there's a inner conflict which happens that you're not safe around those people, and then the defensive posture happens. There's an inner friction and fight happens in the mind. So what we are going to do in this session, I'll do a small channeling from the guides, see what comes of how to see those situations, and then we'll do the light language for the same. Let's see where we go. И пата катушу сабакета, пата катушу сабакагиш, сабакатушу сабаката. Я пата катушу сепарите, пета катушу сабакета, пата катушу сабаката катите. Yam tati sto pesca sapata ta ta ta. Yap tak ti shosopo te te kita tu shosopa. Yam tu shi sabare te tik tu shosabare ta ti shosabare te shosopa te kati te. Ya sco shi sabare ta patak tik tu shosabare te ki tu shosabare ta tuk tu shosabare ta. Hello everyone. This planet is of density. In the past years and over your history, people have lived in dense environment, in fear. So your physical body, even the planet, has become used to density. That is the norm. That is where you fall back to because it's familiar. There's a false belief that if you fight, you will be safe. That's why, if you have to say your cavemans did, they used to live in cave. The only thing to protect themselves from beast, from wild animal, was to fight or run away or hide. Today the environment has changed. There are no wild animals, but you create a projection of wild animals, which is putting labels on people that they are not safe. And then the same mechanism of fighting, hiding, or running away happens. Your clothes has changed, your society has changed, but the inner mechanism, if you have to say the neural networks, have not changed. So these situations are giving you opportunities to change your neural networks. You recognize that you are not in any physical danger anymore when you're interacting with these people. Once you recognize that, you can allow yourself space, allow yourself few breaths to allow those energies of past echoes of fear to move through you. Resistance to fear creates fear itself. You are locked in that energy. What you are doing essentially is contracting your body, not allowing that energy to move through you. Once you realize that you are not in any physical danger, then you can have that acceptance to the fear which is showing up. It's benign. it is a past echo. So once you relax your body, even though it may feel uncomfortable, allow that fear to move through you. If you fight with people, that is the only energy you're projecting out, and their body feels because you're fighting, you're not safe. So you are investing your energy, your focus in fighting. That's all that is. If you see a person and they are behaving in a way you don't want them to behave, that is again an expectation that people needs to behave in a certain way. You are not interacting with those people, you are resisting them all the time. We want you to see that, see that resistance is coming out of you. You are the one doing the action. There is no guilt. There should not be any shame in it or even beating yourself out. You are learning on this planet how to hold your own resonance, how to recognize what you want to put out. So it is all a learning, it's a playground, it's a class, if you may have to say. So once you recognize that you are in a learning curve, there is no self judgment on it. You just see that is what you were doing before. And what do you want to change to? You hold your own frequency. You see what you want to put out or what you want to create. Once you hold your own resonance, once you hold your frequency, once you put out what you really desire out in the world, you will see that reflection in your reality. That is what it is. You are the manifester in this reality. So the shift is, if you see people with different opinions, the past behavior used to be you project out they are bad, you are not safe, you mentally fight it out. Once you resist, it persists. So you are locked in that frequency and you keep on seeing that mirror in your reality. Now, you see what is happening within you, you see what you are doing. Then, once you see all the action is coming out of you, other person is co-creating with you in this reality. So, you change that co-creation, which is to come to a neutral stand. Observe what you are putting out, accept the person as is, hold your resonance, which is bringing that energy and power from fight to neutrality, seeing that you are safe and interacting with that person in a neutral stand. Once you shift your energies into that, what happens? Either the people they change their behavior or you get moved out from that reality into a different reality, which is the energy which you are putting out. So that is the mechanics. That is the mechanics. That is the mechanics of changing frequency in your reality. And you, 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 you are the creator of it. There is no victimhood in this reality. You are agreeing to create what exists. So we want you to understand fighting something is not going to help change. Trying to control the situation, trying to control the behavior, or trying to change the person is not going to change the reflection. It is you change. You change what you are putting out in the world is going to help reflect the reality in the way you are behaving. So that is the mechanics of unification. It is also releasing judgment on the duality. You say it's positive or negative. Either it is not positive, it's not negative. If you have to say in a way, you can, the analogy which we want to say is, if somebody is expressing anger, if you have to just go to the basics of it, there is a voice coming from their face, there is a voice coming out from their mouth, their face is making a movement, it's contracting, their body is contracting. Even if you have to go down to more basic, is a simple movement of sound, a simple movement of the body. When you go down to that basic, then you can disintegrate the word anger to simple movements. Once you go down to that basic, there is no language in it. It's just movement of energy, and they choose to move that energy in that way. There is a resistance to word anger. That's what we want you to see. And if you disintegrate the word anger to a simple movement of sound waves, simple movement of energy, then it doesn't have any correlation to what is happening to you. That is, there's another correlation, you are being getting attacked. That's where the fear comes from. But if you just go to the basics of movement of sound waves, movement of physical body or structure, there is no magnet to that frequency, there is no contraction, there is no pull or push to that, what we say anger. So that's where we want you to break down into a most basic, 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 fundamental of what actually is happening in there. If you break down the language to the movement of energy, to movement of sound waves, movement of physical structure, then you really go to a neutral stand of non judgmental. Feel what it feels in your body. There is no resistance to what is happening. There is no correlation of what is happening to you. You become just the observer of it all. That's where we leave you. And this place, this earth, is a learning, learning place to learn, to hold your frequency, to learn how to create new frequencies, how to create your life. That's what you are learning in this place. And you may not be a perfection at when you start, and there is no thing as perfection. You are just learning and growing and expanding. So enjoy the ride. And they're giving you this light language which will assist you with all the knowledge and information for how to process, how to refocus, how to feel safe, and how to interact with those energies. The power is within you. You have the power. It is becoming wise, wisdom for how to use that power and how to invest your energy into what you want to create rather than falling back into a pattern which will drain your energy. Here is the light language for the same.
Yam tushke tap tek tek tu shisapateki tepatakatusha supra. Yap tak tek tu shisapatakatusha sapeki tapatakatusha saprakat katakatisha patakatatusha supra. Yek tak tuk tu shisapatakatusha katakatusha saprakatakatisha shisapatakato. Yap tak tek tu shisapatakakia kawatakatakatusha saprakatakatusha saprakatakatusha tapatakatusha saprakatakatusha. Yek tak tuk tu shisapatakatusha tapatakatusha saprakatakatusha saprakatakatusha sapra. Yap tak 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 watches a brakat kat kuju to breki tak tak kuju brakat kat kuju to bola ka kat 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 kwat kat 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 kuju to brakada ishka tapat iku tu she sa brakat kat dishu to pat kat kuju to brakat kat dishu to bra I kapu she sa brakat tapat Ya उसकी sapata tu sapata tata cita pita kato ya ta tu achita ta iskata wasabati yo sepata kata iskati usi isu usi ui ya au I Usted sabe o assim o ai o tati sapa iska o ikakapo shisate Iam pușchesa mișcase achiti i a i isca i impa iskapatosh sabrakadate yakta uatigista Impaste tak 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 tak.
Thank you for listening. Have a good day. Bye.